bad guy. Catch me on a bad night. Best know how to act right, or you might see my bad side.
Hey, wait, I'ma disengage. Jujutsu Sorcerer, you gon' see this magician play. Now watch me switch, I flip the script, unleash that inner rage. And if I ever let Sukuna out, you'll witness pain. Yeah, I'm a dirty fighter, they don't want me to rise up. You tell Sukuna, I be Kuna, we don't wanna fight us. I make a special great level.
Alright man, it's your boy TBoy, we're back with another video.
Let's go.
And today I'm going to be showing y'all how you can get so much gems, hecka gems, you know what I'm saying. You're able to get at least like 10,000 plus gems a day, even more depending on how much you're willing to grind.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
You know what I'm saying. In just an hour, we are able to accumulate almost like 1,000 plus gems, and in an hour we're actually able to do that. It just depends on your team and how much damage you're putting out and what kind of units you have. But at the same time, don't let that discourage you. You do not have to get a 6 and 5 star just to be getting these gems. All you need actually is pretty decent characters, at least some pretty good 4 stars, and what's it called, but they need to be pretty high level, and you also need some pretty good 3 stars also. Remember, you don't have to have 5 and 6 stars to be able to do this. And also, if you can, this would be way easier if you did have a team of 3 or 4. And even if you do a team of 2, it just depends on how you guys play and how skilled you are, to be honest. You also need pretty much, you know, pretty good IQ for this too. This isn't a glitch or anything, this is just pure, you know what I mean, you're gonna have to grind. But like I'm saying right now, it's worth it in my opinion, because you actually get really good amount of gems, and each time you do it, you're easily able to spin for the anime mesh up, which I do every time I am like done with, you know, I mean, grinding it. So basically, first we're gonna talk about the kind of units you want to use for this. First, you know what I'm saying, okay, this is another proof of how much gems I've been like getting. Like, look at this. I was able to get, look at these Vegetas. I got heck of Vegetas. I was able to get 3 Minitos, 2 Mihawks, like so much Vegetas, Kakashi, Zabuzas. Like, this is, and this isn't even Robux. This is literally just pure grinding. You know what I'm saying? The amount of grinding it took me to get all these, I would say probably maybe 3 hours. The amount of gems, because I kept spinning, but it was also kind of luck at the same time. But yeah, so this is my team. Obviously I got 6 stars and you know what I'm saying, 5 stars and whatnot. I got Minito and Mihawk, which I used. But before I was even able to get any of these guys, I used Gaara, Vegeta, what's it called, and where is he, and Zabuza. So I used Gaara, Vegeta, and Zabuza, and I also used to use Gaara, Vegeta, and Kakashi. And Kakashi is good, you know what I'm saying, because why I say Kakashi is good is because, you know, he has multiple moves. He has the same water dragon as Zabuza, but it doesn't pack as much punch. But at the same time, he does have other moves, which is pretty useful. The reason why I use him mostly is because of his Raikiri, I'm pretty sure it was called, which is like the Chidori. That's like the main reason I really like using him, because you can dash out, you can also hit multiple opponents, and he packs hella damage also. Gaara, super good, because if you're in a tight spot, you use his fly ability and you can get out of there, and then you can use your Sand Tsunami, which does hecka damage. And another cool thing you can do with this guy is let me show you guys real quick actually, because a lot of people don't know how to use Gaara, which is, you know what I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, because, you know what I mean, you're gonna get there. But let me show you guys how to use Gaara real quick. Alright, so a lot of people say Gaara is trash because they honestly just don't know how to use him, but this dude packs hecka damage, and it's crazy how people just like sleep on him. He's a super good and reliable what's it called, 4-star. Alright, so for his second move is decently useful, but not too much. But the main ones you're going to be using is the 1st, 3rd, and the 4th one. So the third one, let's say you're in like a thing like this, you click this and you become super fast, right? It gives you a heck of space, and then what you can do is once you get that space, you can use this, which hits all of them, and then you can also use this. So the first move is the one people like probably really sleep on the most, but it packs so much damage. So what you want to do is you want to pop it, then you want to walk towards it, and then you want to go inside of it and block, and it hits all the NPCs because they start following you. But you actually want to do it in a way that you're gonna be able to, what's it called, pack a whole bunch of more damage. So hold on, I'm about to see if I can try this again. I'm gonna gather a whole bunch of them. I saw first what I do is I pop it, stay inside of it, they walk in, and then look at that, it just wipes them, and it can hit a whole bunch of them. And then for the tsunami wave, you know what I mean, even though if they're this close, it can hit them like this, and it pushes them back, giving you hecka space, you know what I'm saying. And it's really useful. But you know, Gaara should not be slept on though. So but that's what I was trying to show you guys. You know what I mean, the first move, you go in like this, block, and it just smokes them just like that. But yeah, that's basically for the Gaara. Alright, I'm back into the what's it called, lobby now. Alright, so that's it for Gaara though. Gaara is super good. I'm telling you, man, you want to have him on your team, but you, like I said, it depends on your skills, your dodging ability, and the way you, it becomes down to your movement, so you don't take too much damage and you don't die. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of like this. That's why I really like this game also, because it's not like GPO, you just stand still. You know what I mean? You got bugged NPCs that just kill you and you just camp in the air or something. You know, it's actually fun. You move around, there's bosses, like fun bosses each round and stuff like that. But let me show you here. Okay, so for Vegeta, everybody, the thing about Vegeta, I'm pretty sure everybody knows his attacks already, but his most useful attack is his third attack, which is the galley gun. And this is why you should have him on your team, because if you have high enough level for Vegeta, that galley gun packs hecka damage, and it also gives you a good amount of space. So what a good combo for Vegeta and Gaara is, after you use like your sand wave, or you use your first move, you can switch to Vegeta and use his third move, which he goes up to the air and galley guns straight to the floor. And the AoE for it is pretty big, you know what I mean? It's not insane, but it is pretty big, and it's super useful. I'm about to show you real quick. Where is my high level Vegeta? Oh, he's right there. Yes, let me equip him real quick. And then let's call it, the other one's Zabuza. Zabuza is super good, man. I'm telling you, this guy is insane. I'm going to go into a match real quick. Let's try overkill for this one, because you know what I mean. Alright, so I already showed you the Gaara. Next I'm going to show you Vegeta, right? So Vegeta, you know what I mean, his attacks, go! They're pretty useful, but this is the best way you can get to high tiers and raids, right? So you use his attack and then you block at the same time, and then you at the same time you have to be able to dash out before they're able to, you know what I mean, gang up on you and make you lose hecka damage like I just did, right? So you pop it, you block, dash forward, and then dash out, just like that. And then his second move, you know what I'm saying, this is super good. If you get stuck in like an area or like a middle, you can use that to stun them, and then you're able to dash out. But this is the main move that, you know what I mean, really helps carry in raids and helps you get to high waves, which what's it called, obviously gives you a whole bunch of gems, right? So what you want to do, let's say you guys Gaara, right? So you use this move, you block, you switch after it's used, right? And then you use this move, which galley guns to the ground, and look, it just did like half their HP. It's super good, man. That's why I'm telling you guys gotta get Vegeta if you don't have him. And you can also get him in the story mode. You don't have to pull Vegeta. There's a Vegeta storyline where you're actually able to get Vegeta, which is super good. The next one is Zabuza. Zabuza is just a menace, bro. So you got the water jutsu. It doesn't hit everybody, but hits a whole bunch of them, which stuns them, right? That's not the most useful one, obviously, but you want to use that if you're like stuck somewhere, you know what I mean, and you have to get a couple of them off you. But the one that's really hitting is the double dragon. That stuff wipes. Look at your HP. Any hit can hit a whole bunch of them if you get them all in that, you know what I mean, that AoE space. And just like that, you can see that. And another really good move for that is that once you use the water dragon, oh, they got wiped. Okay, hold on. let them spawn back. So what you can do is you can pop your throw blade. We can hit like a whole bunch of them. Look, bop 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 bop. It goes for a good amount of range, and it hits all of them, you know what I'm saying? It's a pretty big blade, and the cooldown for it is so little, you know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is keep moving backing up, and then, you know what I mean, it's just that easy. I honestly don't know what hit and miss does. I have never been able to figure that out. But yeah, don't use it, because right now to me it's useless because I don't know how to use it. But the main moves you want to be using is the twin dragon and the throw blade. Just pop it like that, and then boom. And another good combo for these three, if you do own them, I'm going to show you guys a really good combo right now. So what you can do is when you use twin dragon, hold Hold on, I'm waiting for the cooldown. Alright, so when you use Twin Dragon, you can switch to Vegeta, and then you can use this. Because they're all gonna gather up underneath you, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna do mad damage. I'm about to show you guys an example right now. Alright, so first, Twin Dragon, switch, and then you pop this. You pop, oh, okay, it's on cooldown, dang it. Okay, that's why. Alright, hold on. Let him get off cooldown and I'll show you it. Alright, so first, you can hit the blade, you know what I'm saying, do mad damage, then hit this, then switch, and then pop 3. So what you can do, you know, it's just like there isn't really like combos for characters, but at the same time they kind of is. It just depends on how fast, you know, you're able to click and switch characters, and you know what kind of moves you can put together. You know, because you can see I'm putting in like the Zabuza move with the galley gun, you know what I'm saying, and that packs a lot of damage and it's able to wipe, you know what I mean, that whole wave, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna try it again for you guys. So you use this, switch to Vegeta, pop 3, and then what you can do, you can use Gaara, you know what I mean, switch off to Gaara, pop your surf, then you surf away, and then you can use sand wave. That's just easy, you know what I'm saying, and that's if they have a whole bunch of HP though, you know what I'm saying. And another thing you don't want to do is, please do not combo. If you try to M1, especially for bosses and like certain NPCs, you're going to get mocked. Like literally using your M1s in this game is the most useless thing that I've ever like tried to use ever. Like I'm not even trolling, unless you're using like a heavy attack or something like that. But bro, you don't want to use M1s. M1s are so useless. Like if they wanted you to use M1s in this game, bro, they would have made it where you're actually able to like combo, you know what I mean, NPCs and stuff, but you're really not. So do not use your M1s. So what you can do, so you can block, there's no iframes with that, surf away. After you surf, get close, use your wave, switch to Zabuza, throw your blade. You're not dead yet. Water Dragon, easy. Look at that, you're wiped. I'm telling you guys, this is like literally the best team if you don't have like a 5-star, you know, I mean, if you don't have 5 stars or 6 stars, you know, I mean, if you don't have legendaries or any, I forgot what they call, unlimiteds or ultimates. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're called ultimates. So if you don't have any of that, that's basically the best units to use. But yeah, now I'm gonna show you guys how you get this, how you guys get the, what's it called now, how you guys get the gems, right? Hold on, let me just finish this up real quick.
Final round. 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. Pretty sure that's it. So you only get 17 gems from this, but this is not the one you want to do, because you're gonna, you know what I mean, the story mode is out. Listen, I'm sorry, but story mode is out of the question if you want to get gems. Never farm story mode for gems. But since we're done with that, I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to do to get the most gems. So this is what I personally do. So you can either do one of these. Okay, so like I was saying, the best one you want to do is Great Ape. You don't want to do, you know what I'm saying, Marine or this one. You could do this one. I think they do give more, because these two, in my opinion, are harder than Great Ape. But you do have to fight the Great Ape, and that guy is a menace, to be honest, because in the other ones, you don't have to fight any, you know, Great Ape or anything. You just have to fight, you know, Axe Hand and then Zabuza, like basically each 10 rounds. But Great Ape is gonna be at the 60th round, which you have to fight. And what's it called? Yeah, he's low-key hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you might be like, oh, this is, but he's hard, you know what I'm saying? But to my opinion, he's easier, because if you guys are all alive, you guys can all, you know what I mean, beat him. And what's it called, depending on what mode. So I'm going to talk about each mode, right? So easy mode, if you guys have seen my video wave 100, I got around 500 and something crystals from it. Medium mode, I haven't gone to 100 yet, but I'm planning to, and I will put a video on that. But I'm estimating for wave 100 for this, I'll probably get around like maybe like 600 to like 700. And then for hard mode, I range about like probably like 9 to like 800. And then for overkill, I'm getting like 1,000 plus gems, because for overkill, what's it called, for wave 70, I'm pretty sure it was 71, we got around 722 gems crystals from it. There's a screenshot right here, so we got 722 gems from it. And it was called, that was like, you know, that's insane right there. And that took us a good I would say like 30 minutes, so about like half an hour, 30 to 35 minutes. And like I'm saying, depending on what technique you use for each raid and what, you know what I mean, the way you're doing it is gonna take you like that amount of time. But there's times, you know what I mean, depending on how people play, it could take you up to an hour. But like I said, it depends on what level your character is, how much damage you're doing, and like what strategy you guys are doing, you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna make videos on strategy some other time, but right now, you know what I mean, we're just talking about the best ways to get gems. So you want to do Great Ape, and if you guys aren't really trying to go too crazy, overkill is the most way for you to get gems. This is what me and my brother and my friends always do, you know what I'm saying. If you hit wave, when we hit wave 66 on here, we got around like 600 gems, you know what I'm saying, from this. So if you don't want to really beat, if you're not able to beat the Great Ape and you guys just want to get, you know what I mean, gems like a 500 plus, you guys should just do overkill. Overkill, you're gonna be able to get 600 gems, like 600 plus gems every single time you go to wave 60. You know what I mean, if you guys don't really think you guys want to go that high. So right there, that's a constant 600, you know what I mean. To get to wave 60, I would say it takes about, you know what I mean, around like 30 to 25 minutes. Like I said, depending on how you guys IQ and the way you play and the way your strategy is, I'm telling you, there's strategies for you to, you know what I mean, do these raids. And I'm not talking about the glitch. You do not want to use the glitch, because once they patch it, you're gonna be, you know what I mean, you're gonna know what to do. So like I said, it depends on how it is, and it could take longer, but at the same time, I'll tell you, probably gonna be making around like 1,200 you know, gems, around like probably an hour and probably like 10 minutes or less than an hour, or probably like an hour. You guys are going to make it like 1,200. And if you guys keep going for a while, you know what I mean, you can get 10 to like we can get a whole bunch of gems each day. And the thing is, once you got the daily missions too, that's extra gems, you know what I'm saying. This is the best way for you to get gems right now. And the second best way is if you go AFK, but I don't really think that's the best way either, in my opinion. But that's like the second best way. There's no other, you know, way to do it, but that's the second best way. But the first choice, you know what I mean, you gotta have that will to grind. You know, if you guys play GPO, it's basically like grinding, you know what I mean, raids, but you get suitcase. But this is a different what's it called, talk though, because you grind and then you get a good amount of gems, you know what I'm saying. And the thing is, you do have pity, you know what I'm saying, so you just keep grinding it. Like I only have 3 pity on here because I literally I pulled Minito at the end of my stream. I was gonna post a clip of that too. That's how I got my 3rd Minito today. We did a raid and we got I believe it was 8, no, we didn't get 800, we got only 185 gems, but that's just for wave 30 though. So wave 30 today we got it was overkill. Wave 30 today we only got 185 gems from that. So you know what I mean, I'm just showing you guys the different ranges for each like how much gems you get for like each you know what I mean, wave you go to. 185 gems for wave 30. Wave 30 should take you at least 10 to 15 minutes, if I have to be very honest. And like I said, it depends on your team and how you know what I mean, I'm gonna always say it depends on how you know what I mean, fight and kill the NPCs, to be very honest, because that's the only way I can say it. But yeah, you know what I mean, these are the best NPCs. That's the best way for you to grind your gems. But that's gonna be it for this video, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope we see you guys in the next one. But yeah, peace.
Let's get rich and better.